Residents are calling a stretch of Highway 51 between McFarland and Stoughton one of the most dangerous in the state. One intersection has people asking DOT to make changes to the road, especially after a fatal crash last night. News 3's Amanda Quintana has the story.
A deadly crash here on Highway 51 last night has locals speaking out about the dangerous stretch of road, asking when will something be done.
And it was just a few short months ago, there was a pretty severe accident for almost 7 days in a row. The neighbors in the area, they're just like, when is it going to stop?
Cindy Lear has heard and seen the crashes on Highway 51, sometimes even being the one to call 911. For almost 30 years, she's worked at the Sanitary District Office at the corner of the intersection with County Roads B and AB.
I'm afraid, a young man lost his life. It's just too sad that, will they do something now?
On Monday night around 10 o'clock, two cars crashed head-on near this intersection. A 25-year-old Stoughton man was killed. The other driver, a 22-year-old, taken to the hospital with critical injuries. Some say the stretch of highway from McFarland to Stoughton has been dangerous for decades, and getting on and off this intersection is especially unsafe.
They look one way, look the other way, and if they don't look back the other way, a vehicle comes upon them, and as they're trying to merge up the hill, crashes happen that way.
There's a lot of times when people are turning left, people just, they're going 70 miles an hour around them in those right turn lanes.
Lear wants to see the speed limit changed and a four-way stop added. DOT is planning to add roundabouts to the highway, but not at this intersection. They've added barriers, but Lear has seen firsthand that they aren't working.
And you lose control, you bash into one, it pushes you right out into traffic, into the other one. There was an individual who lost his life. I was behind that particular accident that day.
The Dane County Sheriff's Office doesn't keep easily accessible records of how many crashes happened here on this stretch. They're still investigating the cause of that crash last night. In the town of Dunn, Amanda Quintana, WISC News 3.
A DOT spokesperson says they are continuing to monitor the corridor, but the intersection at County B and AB is currently below the statewide average for crashes.
Still ahead at 6, a Wisconsin Badger is at least looking at taking his talents to the NBA.